All right, up next, our program director, Sarah Ghiorse, and program manager, Fatima von Hattum of NewMexicoWomen.org. They will be, NewMexicoWomen.org is a statewide women's fund and initiative of the New Mexico Community Foundation, which supports economic self-sufficiency, education, the elimination of gender-based violence, access to reproductive health services, and builds philanthropic resources for issues affecting women and girls. Welcome.
Thank you, Lindsay. You are beautiful! This is gorgeous! Look at you! Look at us! What a beautiful day in Santa Fe. My name is Sarah Ghiorse, and I'm the program director of NewMexicoWomen.org, which is a program and fund of the New Mexico Community Foundation. We seek to advance opportunities for women and girls so that they can lead healthy, self-sufficient, and empowered lives. That's our mission. And when Trump got elected, we made a choice, and it was a choice, and a commitment to continue our work for justice by leading with love. That is easy to say, but what does it mean? In the words of Dr. King, it means a strong and demanding love. It means a love that is big enough for anger, but not for contempt. And while we do this practice every day, it does not mean we're not angry, and that we're not going to organize, and that we're not outraged. We are, and we are taking action. In New Mexico, it means recognizing the beauty, creativity, and resourcefulness of every woman and girl in this state. Women of color, Native women, immigrant women, LGBTQ women, women who live on the Rio Grande corridor, and women and girls who live in the rural communities or in low-income communities. Every woman and girl in this state. It also means honoring the legacy of historical trauma that is here in New Mexico, and not blaming the people and communities that are impacted by that legacy, but working every day to dismantle the systems and structures that uphold and reproduce that legacy. For us, leading with love, it means reflecting on our own implicit bias and the ways in which we are complicit with cultural and structural racism. And again, working every day to dismantle that racism, disrupt those narratives, interfere with those policies that harm us and harm our communities. It also means being so grounded and so clear about our vision for social change and our purpose that we have the courage to engage those whose ideologies and worldviews might be opposite to ours, and to ask them to share their stories, and to be courageous enough to share our own stories. Because when we engage in the vitriol and the othering and the divisiveness, hate wins, not love. And right now, we need solutions, and we need to reflect on solutions that are grounded in love. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Fatima, and I work with NewMexicoWomen.org. All right. Today I want to talk about history, a civil rights song, and an ant. We've been here before. Many of our communities have been facing injustice and oppression for a long time. Here in New Mexico, through our work with NewMexicoWomen.org, we hear from partners and friends around the state about the legacy of colonialism and dispossession on their health, the effects of structural racism and misogyny on their families and opportunities. It was twice in the year before Trump was elected that I had "Go home, you fucking Muslim" yelled at me from a car on Cordova Road. It was under a liberal administration that two men attacked my husband and I on a Sunday night while we were buying bread. Unfortunately, the incoming administration both represents and further emboldens what has long been here: sexism and misogyny, deep racism, and the discontents of an economic model that breeds inequality. Before the election, we heard from women and communities across the state this year how tired they are. And we're tired. But we also heard how resilient our communities are, how creative and tenacious and firm we are, because we have been here before. And we know that the roads of social justice are not linear. We have been here before. We've survived this before. We got this. As Ella Baker's beautiful civil rights song says, "We who believe in freedom cannot rest until it comes." That phrase and song are a meditation on generational fights for justice, and that's what this is. My mom tells a story from our tradition about how a single ant carrying one drop of water can extinguish the flames of injustice. Just one ant with one drop. And that's what we need to do. That's who we need to be right now. One ant. Just carry your drop and do not stop. Whatever that means, in your work, in your family, whether you are physically showing up or disrupting narratives, or supporting the work of organizations here today who have long and will continue to fight for justice. So, today is just the beginning of this next phase of creativity, resilience, and resistance. So remember history, remember Ella's song, and remember that ant. Thank you.
Thank you, NewMexicoWomen.org.